life hacker here with our second vlog. Now this one's gonna be partial of the day because I scrambled to take my husband to his workplace and then run over to my appointment, which was like an hour away, and then I had to do some work and all that, so we are partially through the day. But now I am at his workplace. After I finished my work, did my eating, all of that, I came to his workplace and I am going to volunteer for Woundcare OT. Woohoo! And I wanted to tell you guys all about it. I'll show you some clips too. Oh, of course not of the patients, you know. That would be a no-no. But of what it looks like inside. And who knew? People always ask, OT can do wound care? They can. We have the knowledge and skills to help out in wound care. And for me, it's always exciting because when I go into the patient's room and as I'm learning about debridements and actually getting to try to do debridements, which what that means is when there's open wounds and there's dead tissue, you are scraping away the dead tissue so that the new tissue can form and grow on top and heal. So that's what I'm doing, is scraping away the dead tissue with the tools that are there. And ooh, it's exciting, but for someone, I will admit, for someone who would always be squeamish over anything blood or anything like that, wow. Look where I got. So yes guys, the other moral of all this is you can do whatever you set your mind to and anything can happen. But the other thing is that in OT, what I absolutely love when I'm helping out with the wound care is that there's so much things that OT can do in the realm of OTs. Like what we do, what we're best known for in all settings, which is having the person, helping them figure out ways to be able to continue doing the things they love. There's people that come in, a lot of times they have wounds on their lower extremities or legs or feet, and they cannot go to the beach, which in this area there's tons of beach. They can't go on hikes, they can't do their construction work, which is what they used to do. So we spend time figuring out some other things that they could do. Granted, yes, you don't want to be taking a wound out into the beach, but working with the doctor, we figure out other things that can be done. And then so I'm absolutely loving it. I'm just going to give that short spiel because it's almost go time for me helping out. So I'm gonna go in and bring some of the flowers that I picked from my garden, which I gotta show you guys the garden at some point. I think I've showed you guys before, but it's coming along more. So I'll show you that in a little bit later today. Alright, so we are in the office. Here we are. Yep, and the patient rooms are on the other side there where I was pointing. And now here's a quick tour of just a few of the things that are in the wound care supplies. Look at this. You've got the forceps, you've got the solutions, you've got the dressings, everything. And the patients even have a little care package they come home with. And then note-taking time now. Here we go. They always say stop and smell the flowers, roses. But this smells even better than roses. Look, it's the Madagascar jasmine. I saw it in the store and I had to get it. Nursery, and I had to get it because it smells so delightful. It smells absolutely so good. Oh my goodness. That's why I had to bring some to work today so that others can enjoy the beautiful smell of it. Oh, gosh, it smells so good. And we've got the baby jasmine here. So this is a little jasmine flower. No flowers right now. So sad. And then over here, we have the other plant, which too bad you can't see the flowers. It's a very unique flower. It's called purple wings. The leaves are soft if you feel the bottom. It's a fuzzy leaf, and remember guys, I am a tactile person, so I love the feel of things. And then when it blooms, it's a beautiful purple, 2 petals that look like purple leaves, and then inside there's like a yellowish orangish dot. It's so pretty. And these unique flowers, look at that. These are so cute and so unique. It's like a brain. Yeah? You want to dissect that? You want to use it for your science project? And then this one is just so dang fluffy. Although it's not as soft as you would think it is because of the little pointy part here. Oh, you can't see here. Because of the little pointy part. But it's very cute. And then all my succulents. And I have to show you guys. Have to show you guys. We've got a sunflower. Look at that. So where did these come from, you ask? Well, that's a great question. Let's look above us. The bird seed. Look at that. So they eat it up so fast every day. In less than a couple hours, it's all gone. That's right, birdies. I'm looking at you. There's one up there right now. Can you see him? Can you see him? Oh, no, you can't see him. But it's so cute. Okay, your food's coming. I'll be right back. As I give you guys a tour of the yard because you haven't had that yet. Ta-da! Look at that. So we've got the fruit lined up over here. These are 2 blueberry plants. And then, yep, look where my finger is. And then this is, corn. That's right, which is also from the bird seed. I swear, those birds are messy eaters. You see them eating, and there's food flying everywhere. It's like a rain of seeds. Literally a rain of seeds. And then we have a shiso plant right here, shiso. And then these are the 2 ornamental peppers. Can you eat those ornamental peppers? Somebody write it in the comments below, please, because I'm very curious. I can't eat spice, so I'm not gonna try it. But you know, I might feed my husband it. Is that poisonous? Hopefully not. And then me and my starfruit bud. Right here. This is our starfruit tree. So when I was growing up, my mom, we went to a garage sale and they were selling, this is in Hawaii, they were selling plants, and I was like, we have to get it. I was maybe 10 years old at that time, 7 years old, around there. And so I got mom to get it. Thank you, mom, again for getting it for me. And she was so convinced that it was starfruit, but I was like, no, mom, I think it's mountain apple, which is this guy over here. This is mountain apple. If you don't know what mountain apple is, you've got to look it up. It's so unique. It literally looks like a mountain, and it's a waxy apple, and it's a more watery, smooth texture than the regular apples. So we got that plant, and mom was so convinced that it was a starfruit tree, which, mom, this is what a starfruit tree looks like. Versus what it really was, which was mountain apple. So just going down memory lane. And then we also had this tree from when we first moved in, and I was wondering what it was. Guess what? It is, here we go. It is a strawberry guava plant. How neat is that? It tastes pretty tart. I think it needs some fertilizer. I mean, strawberry guava tastes pretty tart regardless, but this one still needs some fertilizer. And then we have a banana. I couldn't find the apple banana, which is common in Hawaii and one of my favorites. But banana, it's a dwarf banana. Has anyone ever tried dwarf banana? That sounds pretty interesting. So I'm very interested to try it. And I kind of want to know what that means too. If anyone's ever tried dwarf banana, let us know in the comments below how it tastes. Is it sweet? And then I love my carnation, so I can make my own bouquet. I can do some ikebana, some flower arrangements with, ta-da, my carnations. Can you see them? Yeah, you can. Right there? Nope, right there. There we go. There we go. And we've got the anthuriums, which I have had to do some recovery therapy on my anthuriums because I realized they are indoor plants, which I don't got room for them indoors. so they're gonna have to stay outside. So they're gonna be under the tree. So I'm testing out how they're doing under the tree, and hopefully it's all good. Yep. Then here are all of the hibiscus. Look at these beauties. Hello guys. Thank you for joining me today on our appointments and wound care volunteering. That was so fun. And I hope you enjoyed the tour of the garden too, and the little run. I haven't run in so long because we've been working on the tono and the hydro, which actually I realized as I was running and not being on the phone with you guys, that endurance, the tono and the hydro, they actually have improved my endurance by a lot. My core strength is better, my upper body strength still needs some work for sure, because as I mentioned, my arthritis for my neck and fingers, my whole upper body actually is a bit in pain over the past week, 2 weeks actually. So I've been doing daily exercises, neck strengthening, which actually this is considered a neck strengthening because you're engaging the back muscles. So I am going to finish up with some more of my hand exercises and then the neck strengthening exercises such as this. Yes. And then shoulder row, shoulder exercises. And then, oh, look at that! I'm so excited. This book came in. I ordered it on Amazon and I'm so excited because it came in for me to indulge myself with some reading material. Now, I buy these books so that I'm looking for books that are easy for parents to understand and give resources to parents when I work with them in early intervention or even for schools. These are very, I'm gonna find out how good this book is, so I'll keep you guys posted. It is Parenting a Child with Sensory Processing Disorder, which is often common in autism. So I'm gonna see how it is and if I would recommend this to the parents that I work with and to any other parents out there. Okay, so that is it for today. I'm just gonna chill out in my reclining chair here. After my shower, as you can tell, my hair is nice and messy. Okay, bye bye guys. Make sure if you like this video to show some love with the OT Life Hacker, subscribing and liking of the video and sharing it with your friends. Alright, peace out guys. Bye bye. So I am having a lot of pain when I flex my fingers and with full flexion, which means bending my fingers the full range. And so this is probably from doing a lot of driving as I take my husband to work and do a lot of my errands. And so it's pretty much at least 4 hours of driving every day. It's a lot of driving. So you can see that I'm pressing in. And I'm kind of putting the force onto here so that I can press down and get that extension. So I can stretch out my fingers. And this also works on strengthening because this is a resistive material right here, the chair. So it's creating some resistance. And my arm tends to go forward, my wrist tends to bend too. So what I also like to do is have my arm go the wrong way, yeah. Go this way, so it's in extension as well. And I'm resting my arm on the chair so that it's just this muscle at the wrist joint that is moving, being stretched, not anything else. Everything else is relaxed. and that is also to help reduce fatigue as I exercise. And then I like to do this where I squeeze into one another fingers, squeeze, 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 and then I also use my other hand to bend the fingers just a little bit for that extra extension, which is called hyperextension, because you're going past the 0 mark, which would be here, and then I'm going all the way back.